that there was something like that in the making or in the offing. Unless this morning or last night they called him to consult him, I do not know. But I was with him yesterday after about midday in the office, in Parliament House. Yeah. And he was excited about his work, and then planning. We even discussed issues when we come back, what she should be doing and whatnot. We discussed that yesterday. So he was nobody, has become somebody. This is not the time to make nobody a somebody. This is not the time to make nobody a somebody. This is the time to galvanize all of us to fight the NPP so that we can win elections, not to make heroes out of non-entity. This is not the time.
Adeshia yesi adwan nadwo ya chese yade bosom ye dikan afimpinu ene aduonum yensa opepom bosom no abusua enebe ye dwoada ebetwa trokra wo chena na se de bosom ni nyina kogu ne yekosi ogefo bosom no emu etisa fein wabie wafidi amekai wo eha ya dom 106.3 FM so bani ni shujuma die bre ena aso no eti eno hwirimienu ena chese yebe kan jagumu na omayi niema ne nsemu ekoso wo mu communication ye kan kitamudie ye kasa ye tonkra ye woni amonimu enkratro woni amonim sen ye si communicate ebre wo se ye communicate ebre asem bi wo hono mu a wo se sabri ena mekasa asemi wo hu sabre no edon bia ni mu adeyo etichu akonkono no wakase wo kanchu akonkono na kom a ne yakachira woni se bibia woni mre ya wobere ye disuo ya wobere ye de sedie ya wobere ye de kansemu a ya wobere ye de kansemu a dwuni pabo ene ya wobere so a ya sesa biri we die mamenye din mamenye kom ya wobere ye de ye bibia na se ebere no so na ne sesa wo ye anya sebere so na wo so ye bibi no anya esai ena sebere so na nwosa wo ye bibi na wo ya eno so na disinto aba enu nti ye debre ena ya debre na ye bibi awiase ayeti eti NDC amanyokuo no wonkita mudie MPP enam amanyokuo no ankasa amanyokuo abodo a ye wo mayimu won communication kwanya wo faso ye no nipa abone wo ye eni sabrei wo hwe NDC amanyokuo no mu a enkanya nkrata embago ye omudi ato amanyokuo na chitafo so agagi nipa ewomuo se mu obi ankasa enkanne senne ya wo mu chairman general asiedu nkatia eni yanke fra brochire ba ne English abrochi mamu okoye ne wakoka fa ne enti a NDC amanyokuo no Richafo ba koya na watwetwa mo kasem foforo kire yen na watwetwa mu no na ye panie wonim sikasemu enne foforo aba ne se ye nya nipa wo mu ni speaker be ye baako se beba se MPP fo kora e wo mra hye bedwam wo mu ni speaker be ye adwen na ye akanifo wo mu ni speaker wo free ya manyokuo mu nya adwen eti ye se dia hin ne mfa ebra sankita hudie ebra sasemi NDC amanyokuo ndi betu udwa ye chitafo ni bebrese ebre ne nye abuchie bekom ena MPP ni enti ameka sankita hudie wa amanyokuo abudo ni nyina mu no hwe MPP amanyokuo so betena so hwe adwuma awoye ebre wose wotumi kire nipa mu Ghana fo mu ebre wose special assistant bebrebe kasamafu bebrebe ya wo ministries woni edi asoafo achi woni e wo mampanina tena ye bere wose wotumi bie wano na wo kire Ghana fo nsem mu se asem wei policy wei ya yede ba no ne ye ni baby ya ye pese ye konie na sinto anase se sinto bi po ba mu a se ne be koni se ne be kono ye hoso watena asia ma de ne ginsam wie ansa na o ma be ye damage control enti ye ka political communication a sa manyose munkita wudie amanyofo ye wo mayimu wote ase efisa enka na watwi ni na watwi etwa mu last week me kan ye me se nka ne ye ni abre hu wo mayimu enka nya NDC asemu a ebeto mu eso sa abre no a na NDC amanyokuo no so no wo sunsun ene wakoma ene won kita wudie nhyehyeye won communication skills ka kire wo se sa abiri ne mfa we nkotum na omo so de baaye enne ye wo woni a wahye da gentete ye ka communication a nyese obi ye wano ayo na wo kasa ye ka communication a ye wo bread kasa eti ye ne animdifo amanyose mu nkitawudie ye ne wo betwetwe nkomo enne se wo hwe MPP amanyoko no mu a aye huhu wo mu nkitawudie wo teste wo frɛ ene communicators ye wo mu ena ya suspend yen kasa bio sit down strike ena ne nyina nkitawudie no ka ho empanimfo a yeyi won se nipa we hye wase no enka bre wose woni wo kasa ne sese woni wo ye no ko woni wo ya anka menyi ni se no so enei ka ye nti ne ye de ba no abusua edoso ebi su wom ye ne communicators ni bi betwetwe nkomo ye ne political communicators omo a wahyedaje ho ntete ye ne bi betwetwe nkomo na afa ye wie so a fam wo bo no wate ho asem se kopeg fu asem a wo ka kire ye ne se ene ya juada chinebna ade chiwukuo ye beto fam wu mu ye tuomayimu buronya bre ye huni ye koso empanimfo ano ho basa bre na dollar na bu sidi ni abo ye ne ho hwe nye na empanimfo se da bi ye de oil for gold yi beba eti we nka fam wo no ye ni fam wo ye wo gold ye de kwa akwaje fam wo aba eno bebuwa yen ye sidi no be stabilize na niema akoyie oyo no a yesi ye kwaji aba no first consignment abasa wonte ye aba ama bossofo kora aton BDCs no woni ye be kwa akwaje wa akwaje na ne enwanwa ne se fam no ba ya BDCs no kwaje fam no a woton ye ya ante se oyo for gold no o we dia ye ko ye na bia ne bo no ba fam eti ye ton fam no a ne bo no ya te so ya ante enti oyo for gold no ni impact dia na chese dia na ebeye because ne dollar no asanyi man ne musu bio eti yesra mpanimfo magic mo ye December bosuminum ye bedi buronya magic na mo ye ya sa bre Bank of Ghana na dollar no kwo hono mo a na 9 ni 8 na ne na yesra mo magic adekura mo ye mo nsanye bio because mutumi ye ema sa bre no sidi ne ma ne musu kakra ema dollar no eniema gina ya sa de kro no a ye no se na ya de a ye net na ho mane ye a yesre mo nsanye bio se mogya ye a monye because ne se yesi na nu ye da ye ni mo 2 days ye da ye ni mo yi fam obo no ye besan tumu a me kamecho se ye tumbe 2% kura ne yetete se be ko 7 we no enye fuo no nko enye fam wo se petrol nko a ye de egu ka mu o yesi petrol no ye petrol gas ka ho diesel ka ho eti baby a ye twa ye ho ko ne niema se ne niema ekekere ye no animdifu e ka wadwen bo ho December bosumi no mu ye nu nti ye hu se sidi no ma ne hu momne so no se saade no adekura ye no se ye feasible a se ye ade a ye count ka se wei o ya masidi no agina ya masidi na agina na agina ne be ya yesra mo mani nyina mo mani mu ntwere bio mo mani nyina se dia na ba enti yesi fam wo no afeya ye de first consignment aba oil for gold ye de first consignment aba na ye be ka che say fam wo bu no ye ba betum ene dwo benada ukuada ye be san twum bio eno ye ne mpanimfo be twetwe ho nkomo midin akua boachiwe Adom enche ye de asedama Agbeve Herbal Center wo moa ya wode aboayen Agbeve Herbal Center ye kamona soap ani mona creamer wei ani semina ani nkun ye adwumakoi wode abadwa so na ebo adwuma eboa eniema eye de bebre but nyebo mu ani sabusua se wunya ntro bida try na hwe Agbeve Herbal Center wunya ento wonuro ye ode abadwa so ni bi eda mesrewa bo modern na kokwaje odie se ya kona kwaje odie mona soap mona cream onse makane be mpredu Venus Gota eno so wo stomach ulcer pa se stomach ulcer me yemu twa me chi me gime ho anye mesrew kona kwaje Venus Gota yafunyade aduru kese pa no wo mu ana yafuna kawa Venus Gota ebo adwuma na uko Agbeve Herbal Center watena ye ho so tuom last stop to ani na hwesoro ho abrosan no wo ho no ayare sabia bi wo ho ye de be ma kama wo kofia wo wanim sere kama ana Franco Trading Enterprise Papa Franco say enema odi abadwa so no doso afibia no odi new thing no odi abetum afi ye kodi bronya ne mpanimfo de ma yen ye ghetto blaster man kan sancho ye ka ghetto blaster wo ti ase a chese na wo titini ghetto blaster ne bom magigigum saw Papa Franco di bi aba eti se wu pe bi a abusua kwadabraka woni Roxy Cinema ene di animhwe wokọ hono mo a mobile phones munu dwan ebi wo hono mo ye wo computer se wo ho ye wo air condition se wo ho ye wo TV akese ne ebu ne mu ebi a o kọ hono mo a wonsa ka bi woni ema so bo no ededa fam se ya Papa Franco se enkitahudie mu oba oti ase wona oba ne kama medin ade akua boachiwe Adom abushia yedem live wo Facebook ani YouTube etis afei ene wabie wafidie na ye Facebook a Adom 106.3 FM obehwe live wo honom na wadwenkyere wodi bi ato honom say ye YouTube so a ene Adom 106.3 FM media sedama mi producers listo wo kwadwofodwo etechire sada so ena kwamkulenu Frank Milovan Aisha Akua Ibrahim ena wobo mi chidom ni odimatum live wo Facebook and YouTube eye African embani for my official pa o
afen ko metu ya fese sabra na etiase
abusia eni awuti ye entina medican wo awunim ne no wate wusu wo awunim wo no eni awuti ye Kofi Badu titi Kofi Badu eni ate ne nka no ena efosu wo fie ha meka efo de nka wofre na ne oba enu hu bia no aye no so but ene se MPP amanyoku no achitafo bi si o yade ye niema egu fam ye nkasa bio ye nya hwi biem ye behwe omasem enesen ene so medical de ato wanim se ye ba ya manyosem a ye animu nkitahudie ebra esese nkitahudie ye to nkra no ye to ebra nsese ye to nkra bi no ye te ase sese abiri nye bra wo se ye to nkra ye te sa ne manase eno so ye begibre na yakom na mama mpanimfo akwa abai no ma menhwe wonante se na ye mpem enkoye ne Meja Badu efo
baby why
na say phone so na enya akukudo te microphone achi ase ehu abowe
oh dabi say media enya nnepe na mi transfer microphone tiro le chairman wa idea baby why like afona ma elenua yo ma dogbe now f1 na you won't cranso de amika to your ten where to ba
nyojugwa
kasa ni na so mi uni asi na uka
no na make ka she gbe
e ba mi kwa betimi ka Ghana kasa ba ko 12 wa
ene ye ni abrinya abotire ka she gbe
chema wa idea se mi ma chema kasa ansana makasa
eja bedu
wawe
na niam mti sempacho be microphone
niam mu de wani tua metese obobo so ba bia famu yi ko ni ade de sa ye kasa ya kama ka hondie be kasa boko nso na nya boko nti sa boko de be ka
ba mumu nkita hondie mu ne nkra ya amoto ye no da bia mum ye ti ase ese wo aban no eye aban na ye aban no eti sesei mo tie chire na mo hwe mo communication na mo ye mo testi mo frɛ mo tonkra Ghana for mo nto aba na mampani na adomra ahodwo beba eniema bekoyie muhu se mo adwuma no a mo ye no sei na mo hwe animu se Ghana for behu na wo hu
yo akua medase na mechia Ghana man nyina ne babia wo fidikasi kopimbia na medenchiama GFK ena chairman yewura 17 obi a wo Ghana ho adwempa a uti bia nyamenhira wo adwembone dia obi nton sanfe nhira ne busuefo ene nananom namdo ahye wo monsa menu ama de tie ne se ye bodawuru ye bibia se abansesa at the time 2016 na nado danko kufu Adom obeje ye hunu so mfaso nokre na menu aba wasembu sei ni tie wa twa ne se senka enye NPP abanso ne ba ya kadamere ka bleach ya boyen eno de unim minim Ghana hasisi ase de teredin ekuya manka nkyere wa ba asememre hwana dwi late ni brit ya me for yina wo hwe wo hum kakra wo beye ukogina ho a nti wo kan so hwe ya na metie udims nti o se ba bia menya yi me kope bi na me de togum ansa na wukuya da no eduma ya pushi no adwene eniema bad de ye mu bi echichire ye wi ne se me de Ghana ha se de ebo nondupe mafidie na Ghana ha na mkwama no ne na metia de achi anopa na masa aba Ghana intimitie wiase ama hodo de ekoso wiase nti media minim saa ne ma no nti me kachel se senye ene masesa ye na that time 2016 said de na dumso na egunuma na kabade sem ye ton nipa Ghana enti eno ne mu bia de kyekere ye werɛ ebu akontahwɛ so hwɛ de se de wiase nyina esi kro utie aman a na jese wo mo na wo mo didie na asem propro ano na nka ye sesa mene no mo nyina ahokyire ya ba obi a wo hwɛ eyi anti asembusa na no yia ne se kana nyesei ene ye hwehwɛ no obekaya president Kufuor obekọ no so saa ne wiase nyina world economic crunch eno so ba ye na nado danko Kufuor ado ye press conference ema then catch say ye wasem nyo ne president de na okoye press conference de meyi ho na eba na ebeto ye president Kufuor firi ho akira o mba ye na ya na ene madwo ye ema famu ye ho asema ye kan ye ba formwa by $32 and the bass abainte so no mo so mo de sika no fa so no mo de sie na bass ya tum mo de akushin ye se Ghana for kaya si atum ni kushin ni
ben fidie ni ma me
ni kushin ni de ya ante na enema nti eyade a ye mu bi ni ye hu se politicians na MPP bi NDC ayese fam no ye de aye politics na maka ntuwe ba no de aye twitwiri wi ya no Ghana fo nyina adwena sesa ne yakodi akiri hi we nye we so ba obi ani ho a ba watimi se me de me tiso no matonofo enti edin sisi amanka nkire wa edin pa nti ya de a ɛne da so a yɛ mu bi wɔ ne sɛ sɛnka nyɛ saa biri aban a ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ NPP aban a yɛ mu bi kii nim sɛ ka ayɛ west nti yɛgye tum sɛ nneɛma ɛnkɔ yie mbanyɛ Ghana nko meti ama hodo nti me de ɛno kyekyere me werɛ saa ne teɛ
ma minko efosuefo mo nkita hodie wɔ amanyoku num no ɛwɔ mu a na matonkra enema nkoye wo mu ana ayedin afedie be nenen ni me wo ho na mo a munkita undie o mo etonkra bi send message ma suspend kasa ewo mfidia hodo so nti ye no mo a ye wo radio so ne chese mi enfre mo ma ye mo bia enkasa mo ho de na ekoso wo amanyoku no mo
yo ebi why the edika no minda wasina da mi chiaga na fu nyina mi ma obi afishapa na eye MPP penifu nyina ye general secretary ye chairman ni president vice president ono so ba bi obi a mi chia no ebi why mi pacho atwiri mi kanu na umia oni ase mi kan ba bi na enya na wo street abe na mami wo ti asi
mati kofi wo ha enju kan kakra kofi besom
Chifu ka baby say asana homa be hu suru no na nanti dua so ahoma be hu suru na nanti dua so ansana wa hu esuru na party no yinim say party no aban na kasa otenasi no ye party ni na wu aban na party ni nso communication and is one of the major factor in the party say party bia be gina so na aye pa no aye communication and also can papa so it's a major factor na communication wo hwe communication na yo mu bebre ye woni pa no omu ye Facebook ebi ye Twitter ebi no ni pa mu call radio station kasa ebi nso callers as yes ye mu bi ye serial callers ye nyina ye fa say you are part of the communication anti no say adu ba bia na party no enema bi nkoyi a na ebi a communication no so ye hwe no because ebi wa ye kasa sesi a obia nipa bebre nim onhu mi ni asipe efo sese de mu yantimu nkawo sese de yantimu nkawo wa na ma aye sese agidie bi a nipa bi wo fa kasa bi o pese o expect so beti no na onya saade no enti no communication na ye ka no se sese ni ama nkoyi na amafo ye cost strike ni sese no bedu ba bi ni meja ma me chairman no adika kire dentia saadi ni ba na ye mu bi yes na so kasa no tinu me pese wo be bisa chairman ensem bebre tena mitri mu a me pese mika na mo no me pese chairman ka sa communication dentia sa communicate ni ba ya onu so onu ye chairman de odi to abonti se yenka ansa na abaso no nti mesre so onu kasa wiar na me so mi da to
eni wo kasa o chairman a eja kofi wo ye chairman e wo ku be mu
said ye isibai ntukra eja unim minim bibia dadantina but ene say ye move ahead kakra ene say callers serial callers are near free but callers and testers yes you see association yeah greater Accra mena medano you see yes NPP serial callers and testers mena medano
na chese MPP amanyoko no mo wo eku hodo fa nkitaudie no mo wo eku hodo wo mo a mo frɛ ye kasa fidie so ene ye wo mo testi ena ye wo mo ye den bio omo so eku studio mo de ne ye mo a mo testi ene mo a mo frɛ
sa na ye mu bebre nso call radio
bebre so e call radio so
na ye no eku a memeda no de radio for say wo mo communication no wo mo eno ye different to say nye wo mo enkan ye ho say communication ni nyina communication ye head aye greater Accra na ye frɛ no sabo wono na da no wo greater Accra but ye the callers and testers association enti samento aso a
enkrato a beto dwase sesei ebi mo nkasa bio echitafo no ebibu afudie na ekoso efa mu nkitaudi ho
menu aba me da ase edin ka menchia me members nyina ne wo mo support papa wo mo de support ma ye move we menu aba BBNC bibia di hoasi ye de ebaaye no metimi mu se enipa binom sesei yewura Jasin Kodua ene chairman Adawroma de na ebinum epese wo mo yema eden tutuye ba ne ade fa yinkosi Jasin Kodua tena ase frɛ yen osiesie no kama ono nti ema yemudodo na anya awerehyimu se breaking the 8 nani abre ene chairman nti ebebo mu chidom
de na si ya nipa ni bi fa adwen senkase ye tena ase ye nkase bi odi na koso
menu aba na meche se BBNC eye obi se tia e ba ye no eye obi meme tenase eye me madwene se ye adwenboni o se ye die yo wo mo de omo koye ya wo mo te ho mo so ya sign se yen as a group no obi enka hwenkyere obi enye bibia ye ni mo hwe ye te ya nti anopai we ano aframe na ade na mo so mo ko strike e die na asini ade na mo strike nim bibia ebra mu ye dia na sebe party no to say credit kura baby a ye be mai bibi kakra de ato credit na ema ye chobo he kura no mpanimfo ni timi esolve yi adenti na nemu a bibia e kwose de ye be danya ne aye se ye ko strike inti bibia si intime de to ye platform so bia enye na dwene se menko fre menye de o se meye anopei na mpanimfo so ekobigo bia enka bibia enkyere nti ye nim hwe na sebe untimi tutu anoma ho na amfa ankokyere pani se bonidi mame nti omo ede betu dwasa ebusa me na mekyere mu na me de to ho nti ye de se me no kase obia enka bibia enkyere ye nim bibia ye enka bibia ho no anse ye de ye te ho se de obia enfre ye
nyabotre ye ba modie no so na ye hye dwumadie na ase abusuansa afi na odi wafidi ato ase ya maka bibi fa enkitahudie ewo amanyoko se ye NDC se ye MPP kwan a wo faso eto nkra hyase na wotwe etwa mu chairman oda NDC amanyoko na no nkra ya woto ye ma NDC amanyoko na chitafo bi wo bu food den se Rishafo akoso ewo amanyoko no emunye no nko MPP amanyoko no so ohwe kwan a eniema aban yiye decisions bi aban ni cheki bra ye beba abeka se ye be kire mu akire Ghana fo no na bufuo no edurachi ye kwa homaso Dr. Kobi Mensa eye senior lecturer University of Ghana Business School enowo sanso eye political communication expert ye kan kitandie ewo amanyosem no mu a doc nim de ewo ho kwachi doc afishia pa o
from Komotin
pacho boko de
very boko pa
ye denya miase say communication no upgrade abam wanimu ana wo ko wahu
empatchen
ye da se anwumre ye frɛ wa anye bone ye hwɛ amanyoko NDC MPP nyina kwanya wo fa so to nkra nkitahudie wa amanyoko num na wotwe etwa mu juada sese na baabi te se tamale asoase constituencies bi bose bi so bo afu o ho denden de adan a empanimfo eda NDC amanyoko na no se ya ye reshuffle ebra mpanimfo no ede ye reshuffle na chitafo ni bi se da bi enye bre pani panimfo e wo ma hye badwam so se ya anka hwe ya nkyere yen ebankitahudie mu ewo ya manyosemu a enei se wutie general secretary asemo a wo kan wo se an mu na decision no nka ye take di against munhu nipa bi eti yesa bebo mamane a na yase no ye di kan no general secretary na wotwe etwa mu wo de betu dwa so ye pa obi a wonim de efa economics ho enne so kodu yuka wo se ye pa oni speaker o muntam ewo opani kitahudie ne nkrato wa amanyoko NDC MPP mu no kwan ben na wo se fa so kono
okay medase well urban political communication and urban communication generally your BBA friend objective but osi wonyu adra on the mention I communicate another any amount for the kasan kita hono. And so the object is another butano. Obetumwa bebre, obetumwa ebia. Or 2 objectives to be another or 3 objectives to be. And I champion is to say, Bimu is in Kitahwa, or there who Nipakura and one is in Kitahwa, other there, what you call the audience, for example. You see, in this case, it's a political party, Bimu is in Kitahwa, is either there one general voters, and one is the main Kitahwa, and after that one party activists and also the party executives. No one is the main in each of these audiences and another each of these partner in would have their own objectives. And to know if a party share and another voters but I are nam down one in Kitano will be outline the main but another objective. One party executives and other party advocates and other activists in Kitawa. Obetum was but different. All fits one another there. Or someone also was out to, go for those people. So on your one there, there party or the but other different group, another but another group. I hope that I mean, local language.
Eno na wo ka no na che se ye fa obi te se chairman oda NDC amanyoko de ya ne ode to nsentwefo anim last week ya ye nuanom Joy FM fo na e call ne na so e ma wo ka se wo sabre ye 2024 elections no ye hia nipa onim de fasikasem ho etina ato be lead ya ebeboa Dr. Ato ebe lead ya ebeboa then wakohia amanyoko na chitafo so ewo UK na no so asem foforo na be no na wo kan si so se enye nwanwa enye nwanwa
audience is different. The objectives now on the way the main communication would be different from each of these audience. And see, so neither other them but other one for party for no other bama for another the general voters, which was a communication between on and journalists and so share party executives will meet now. But down now what the other madness that is what they're supposed to tell those party executives.
But okay, no, was say ye kukuamu se bia party ni nim anase when a wunim say baby a me kasei media na ye dan ya omo bete me medi kanya ma media no information foforo enti wei san akoto so a ebe say a ne ma no ye mienu because ne wo kan say ye party ne say omakoye kukuamu nhia mu bia emma bonte anke nonko but ne wo kan nyina no audience no Ghana for beti eno na was say ye ma conflicting information we nko
no anya conflicting. I think that it's one of the difficulties in modern communication because in modern communication until those days nana gadgets and other computers in your phones in your we go to why the demon command without getting to the public domain. Now, in these modern times, those difficulties, usually, say, party, for example, in this situation, should have actually issued a disclaimer today via, okay, we should be aware that this is which they know, I'm sure the party executives are aware, the party chairman on the general public in the kind through the Joy FM report. And the honorable kind of, so I'm sure that it was not sanctioned there on public because I'm not sure whether they invited the media into that meeting. But that America, there are difficulties in modern communication. I then will be record and I will be try to now homado. One over to my try to man, maybe one of the executives now, or what the other side, the Nyan, the Minkita wouldn't away. What am I now that turned party friend and chairman as for some for it's different from what he said earlier they can do that. But that is not a contradiction. It is purely or merely because audiences are different. The one objectives are different. But of course, to the American, the difficulty in modern communication, you would have a communication intended for a certain audience, but it can go out. And that's why you have to issue some clauses so that when it goes out, you're not found to be conflicting.
Yɛnhwɛ ɛberɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde asɛm biara bɛto dwa ɛberɛ a saa announcement yi ɛbaayɛ no na wohwɛ nneɛma egu no so last week saa bere no a na auditor general reports wɔ abɛto dwa yɛ akyɛ sɛ COVID-19 die wom ensɛm ahodoɔ nneɛma a na ɛkɔ so wɔ mayi mu no na ɛsɛ sɛ wohwɛ baabi ɛnam sɛ NDC amanyɔkuo no dɔk ka wɔgyina wɔ naso so yɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ pɛ sɛ aban yɛ tu ne firi so a enka saa bere sɛ bi asɛm aba asɛm wei yɛ hwehwɛ mu asɛm wei yɛ ka aban a wɔte so no mfonso aba saa bere na NDC amanyɔkuo nso de ɔmo de a enso ɛbɛkɔ ati ɔmo ɛbɛtum sɛ yɛde information bi bɛto dwa timing no so hia na sɛ de ɛbere bi a utim de bɛtum.
Of course, timing is necessary, but they mu them some people were into me will say you can't legislate them. You know, you cannot predetermine at the time in assembly into a year time you're appropriate, another inappropriate. And you know, sometimes you're talking about strategy. ABR, I'm a minimum one inside information, but ABR will feel that per their strategic objective, you know. So one year the action within that period that they could lose opportunity. And after then some betum work out or betum will prevent one from achieving the objective they set out. And you know, whatever that means the meaning and then make a decision whether it's an appropriate period or not. So of course, as you're saying, you know, there was a national issue that they are supposed to concern themselves with. But at what point would you be able to determine or predetermine there, even if you postpone your action to the next week up, there wouldn't be another important national issue for you to address. Into another day, you cannot legislate that because you don't have control over external issues such as governance issues, global issues, or other issues. You probably can control your internal systems, you know, but you cannot control the external one. Into the effort decision, next what time, what period is appropriate for you, you just action it.
Doc yamra ene amemwo ye ekoso ene politicians ankasa omayimu wonkita undie in general na yehwe ye wi NDC die sa wo fa MPP aban a wote so a ene levy last year botaya mpanimfo edisi wani so wantimi anuru ho ebra mpanimfo ye se ye de sa levy ho nhyehyɛ ye beba enkita mudie communication na e wo se kɔ edru baby Ghana for say ade nkra ye nte ase na say na sabre no mo so be propaganda so de na mu atu agumu a etibra we mu ye o madwen say ye be kire ase no na kyesa wo de fa baby enye yi wo de no to nkyɛn a na anu a dai debt restructuring ya mpanimfo say wo ye ehun kitahudie wutie omo a individual bond holders omo say da bi ya moya mane ya nka nkyere yen afekura de baby aduru ne se ye ka ase ne ye nka ho ne asa beka foforo enkitahudie ya manyosemu omo e wo se omo beto nkra no doc se wo hwɛ se ne yesi ye ya manyosem ne nkitahudie wo mayimu a enso hu ne sen.
Well, generally to the American in our political system, especially within Africa, we do not give cognizance to a big word I'm using for baby pluralism. Today, you don't there in a society, you were different groups and different people are working differently because ultimately you're possible that you're doing the same way. In a civil society, you have what we call within a democratic system, we have what we call pluralistic society. Or they make sure that you are actually dealing with almost everybody based on their needs and based on their interests. And you're recognizing that people would have different needs and different interests, different opinions, different ideological positions. With that respect, up and there, policy engagement, you would want to meet each of these groups in order that able to me I got that opinion. Now I iron our differences. Then we will come to a certain accommodation when everybody has understood clear issues. Unfortunately, in Africa, and it top down. On what's really feel that when you man kofuno here, and after that one book a man kofuno because we feel there but wasting time and either when you are on this particular issue. Now we'll go ahead to push on that particular policy position. Just recently, one of my students has actually submitted the thesis on how we market policies and how we create policies, and that particular issue is what we are talking about. The failures of policies because we fail to consult, because we fail to respect that pluralistic society concept that we are talking about. It's another a big issue, of course.
And see, big issue, crime ben was something for fast system because a idea a idea had drain and they say sad debt restructuring ya cancer se mua. Ebi kura di omo say kamu boy ya mania kamu frɛ ye ne yetena ase a ayekon ayeno enye say ye kan so we dey mistake mfonso na be ade no etoa so how do we solve such problems no?
I think the political class or the one who there when it comes to what we mean by policy on your one no the what's now what doing there them policy no oyemanko funa na do oyemanko. Yes, of course. We have what we call representative democracy. Ye tunkofu based for the one name. On there, you have the right to sit at your comfort zones or in your comfort offices and then lord over the people. There is some sample of what Odum Pempensubi or their call Nkofuno one could be on there. Although a years was but in some easy, you put make sure they be a off for Wakem and not on for Wakem. They have to respect that particular principle and then ensure that when it comes to policy, they, all come out for one welfare, one future, one BBRZ, you must engage. And that is the difference, Extra, there are things that you have a strategy, our political party, ABO use in order to, make sure that we gain a competitive advantage over the other. Only a difference. But when it comes to policy that actually concerns people's individuality, people's welfare, people's future, people's now, you have to make sure that ATMA consult widely. ATMA gather consensus, iron out difficulties, the differences, then you get to the people and then they can accept the policy. Otherwise, you have the problems that you have now.
You, Doc, and you may yet say papa Nyamisha. You, Ebusia, Dr. Kobe Mensah, a senior lecturer, University of Ghana Business School, and ye kankita udie, ye tonkra, ewo amanyusemuso, ninim die ewomo, aseda any day emano. Minua memem yenu ewo fiha, minua penny kofi bedu ewo hasada so ena efo, eso ewo fiase. Na ninyina no efa. Enkita undie esem ya MPP amanyoko no mu ose wo tonkra enkrato no emu ena nei ebi esa wo hwe ne ekoso yi a wutie kofi bedu asem o kan se hwinsi ye ebi so se hwiesi ebi se hwiesi enema ekoso ewo amanyoko no mu a especially wo mu etonkra no dodo no ani nye ho ebi omo fra kokko mu asem o mo ka no eni ne kofi ka hwinsi ye no eja ko fitwa wasem no so maye
me da simnia ba de ade ne tene se obia se de me ka se me de me madwene mu se de me madwene ye me de different aha de sisi ano as a group no senka ebia obi ye wo yawdie bi so ho eye ne ye wo yawdie bi na ne ma ha ye beginning of even from September coming problem na ye wo big problem pa nanka minya aha tena ya kama kansem ambanimfo eba ye yewura Jasin Kodua ne chairman wo ma solve ye ni problem obi en kan hwe nkire ye nte hwe se wo mo se wo se ye nhwe ye ni ade na se be menu aba se ye nhwe ye wo problem a ye mfa meto ye mfa se mokra na mo ye mpanimfo na ye nkwala ye mfa bibia meto mo nim enti se mo wo problem na wo mfra me kan kire me a ebi ni nkita hudi a doctor Eken said ya o sichirichim na doctor yi na me disagree o baby kakra bateno
muni mu fi asem
oh Debbie doctor just say we say ba Minister of Finance problem ni ade wachirichim kama emma me ne ya adwene wo ho but by na ye ka ujafo de o ka kire wa ha ade nti ne ho de wo nkire se omuyai ye kuromu ha omuyai nti no odada ye say ye we nti ne ye ezi okoduru baby a sebe civilized country dia no okay different
na civilized country ni nya Ghana fo an okoshi omo
Ghana fo no okoshi na ho de sebe wontimi nkoto anansesem enti ho no wontimi nto ananse ba de do to anansesem kire ye so ho okoduro no hu za da bia ha de nto anansesem a ye betimi ahurume ye betimi abome ye betimi ayibibia e na okose sana no na nke die enti na wo ha ka kire ze wo hia wo bi o ye financial expert na wone we ye dili ada na ha wan kan kire ze eye ne mpanimfo no wo mo ne speaker entimi enye fine ti na ye ada no anka no anjere ye wo aha no okọ ho no okọ different thing enti e kire enti ho na ga doctor also ye bold no nzu timi ka kire ye say ade no ho no wanya de because wundimi nka kire say enipa a wuhia wo mo no so o ka kire ye sa de agitum dia na ne enipa a wuhia wo mo politicians na so o ka kire ye say ye wurasi edu nkatia o mubi onipa no you mu different wuhia doctor accept that say onipa bi wo ho accept ni hu hia di introduction
enti na say ne wo kan akosia ne say mumu ni hawo
ye as a callers ye ni hawo say me no ka say enti say how bi wo ho na mpanimfo so o mu fi say bibi ba ne yente na bibi ba na mate na manfre anka nje say bibi ba enti mu me hwe ne mo ho bai na say wo fiti prekope na anajo yada ye sorry na wodi abetum sese ya
from near wo kan ya say diamamu wo kuo e wa amanyokuo mu kuo ne nko e na omo so wo mo atiatena no so nko ana
ye hye wo mo ase ye me che ne say me sa na tie ye nyina wo Greater Accra enipa o issue statement na ne sasha
statement na me nsa kan yi no me ba wo de kan wasem me
so enipa ne sasha se no woni Greater Accra communication director no more ya mane se bibi ba onka bibi ankyere ye de yete ya ne se statement no eda bontin sese yenso obi a wonka bibi ankyere ye nim bibia ye de na sebe ya gi atum se maka sei enti sei na ya ye zombi mo kan na edi achi
enti na se enkra no a wo mani kan ammo mama ne eni nti na mo mu yi mu afi na nyese mu ni hawo
ye ni hawo ye nti
efo
musa
efo mitio
eye chairman wakasa na mi omunfa obuo no munfa ma sira college no ohono na eye ya chese uhwe communication team no a akoye ti se sabi omunfu se se wo ya communicator I say uhwa most no university for boys ni girls ni omu amako school sa ene sabi eye bi no madwen o ba ebi wa mi catch ro ne se mi efu ami transfer hai look nipa nkasa keke sabi school yakobi pa ebia nena mi gina lolu kwa na mi to ba ye wo serial callers the whole Ghana say na mi kan serial callers any testers any anipa bia sabi bra ma bonu twe oni papa bi e friend Mr. Jabe papa penny sabi wa ye aduma o bank antinu wa retire ye won perifu chairman ti high club antinu ade na bibi ba omu hwe so okay ye nyina your communication enepo say Kobe cross your friend Kobe your friend Tilapia and ye kra sia kon kra ye jai edinu ni aye say so ye communicators uti as nti bibi po somebody true ni asi ho na akoma ni say chairman say wa yanti bibia
okay
entinu and me am trust wa hide me pese me kasa ma grassroots transfer MPP enye sira calling
me ba ho no mo ye beba ho na ma yenkwa homa so na yenhwe famu no jama yenya atobuo num ana sa afeni ye betum eye ne eye ochina percentage no ebekosen yenko owura dankanamo a executive secretary Emma Kopek eja mo amajoe
Menua ebi ma menchia watiefo ene wadwumagifo
etiefo eje so na enwume ye hye dwumadie na se fam wonsem na yede ehyase se efiri enne na nsan da ye nimu na awotwe mu no anhwe ye behu nsakira ye wo fam obuo no mu afia etwa mu na me ne wo kasa ye sabre na ne abetodwa ne se ye be ye oil for good na no beboa yen yen cedi ene dollar no ensemu fiem fam obuo no so kura betumi aboa ye wo buo no mu opani anwumre ya asem a ye tie se na awotwe ye beto fam obuo mu no ne sa na tie die nti ena se ye betumu a ye betumu
everywhere me know what say the IES kano no crap Kopek yeah ye pick figures na BDC for na quote for the day now what was the price build up no taxes also road fund 48 pesos why energy sector levy ESLA 49 energy fund energy commission there no 1 peso boss there 8-9 pesos now the transported UPPF there PDM in the price build up on the wall. The only thing I am net task is the overcome is the ex refinery price, no. And we am on it. So a boy a dam and Saint Jasso. Now a boy a dam and Saint Jasso, no, everywhere. Say a non qua and anka affected Ghanaians, and a bit manageable. But because petrol, no. Obokakotono in the dollar currency. Na o de ba Ghana se wo beton one. Ghana ewo mra is the only legal tender you use cedi. Nti amansan dwabo na wo ho no say $700 a metric ton. Oba e wo se wo ye reconversion to the cedi because untimi nkoton no say o de akogo gold o koton no dollar. Until also converted to the city, no. At the time now we convert, no. No business or exchange rate, no. At the end we use 1:5, 1:6, 1:7, 1:10, 1:14, 12, 16. Any of these numbers, no, will have an impact on here. Ubetimi aton petrol, no. Amagana for. International market rates were indeed, but old cotton we no say $500, say $600 a metric. No, to we are the almighty factor sabi and the me jidi say pushy yen do no. Maybe on a he was sitting mu. I say importers yakofa nyama wa habo na obaye yakakuleti sabi. Overcome is a duty amano in the dollar equivalent. I hear a cotton on the whole duty no so in the equivalent no. Then the price becomes something all together. And Wednesday I die anymore. No credit petrol bet me a co. Estimate between 3 and about 7%. Petrol any diesel. The scary pa LPG. I know the open it is likely that people will have to pay at least 20% more to the current prices that year train.
I don't kind. As someone who can say, okay, LPG na say gas ye didn't wear the answer na wo can you. Gas no mumu ebe kosrobe or hanche mu aduonu be 20%.
Everywhere, in fact, 23.6 na ye crowd the whole year.
23.6. Na wo kan no awudi ebi abehim. Die na betumi asi a sa niema mienu miensa wabobo so yi say ye petrol no, say ye diesel, say ye gas no emma.
Everywhere. So emben enna ebianka na what should be done temwa. What could have happened? And they say enka no na ye was to be a friend stabilization fund. Nanka eto a me no tuatua no ye de bi sie baabi. Enti enka ye wakakra da baabi a no ani say wafre importers yi ni traders omo de fango yi ba yi say difference abeda so on international market no saying yes you calculate any nyina ba be at 10 or 20 million dollars over the window no was okay mamo nkotomo mepe say 20 million no e dey aso Ghana for atene. When that happens, it means that differential and variance na abeda so no it will be catered for by that stabilization fund no enti Bono would have stayed, but as it is, and me no kasaya, or my nangasa class would nitika, and the tuana what you and they forget about it, it will be kotambi, and they have so was me. And the other second thing, and to bit me a year, Juma, ABY. What I say, you could see bulk oil storage and transportation. Na ya dream, ya de call in 92 as on mine, and there's a fun going at the BBC. Nti oda sorry na ebo no ye quite unpredictable and answer all the couple talk say mo can say bullish on the international market now. Obenya kakra every bust. Na enka bust actually look you were enough storage at this point in time. Nti look, you don't even have to do any spot or forward rate. The no maybe a 500 and I could do 600. You turn the 550 per AM bokanti. You don't need to go and increase. Yeah, best supply market. So those two were well intended. Your friend is programs are and kabit me aso me no wasane. But as I speak with you, everywhere, minim a bit magic to be able to get anything from bust by way of say or bulk oil. Yeah, the ACA yeah or buffer. This year, in times like these, we can fall on it. And now, stabilization fund, the ticker. When you show so be so rack and over it, obey me at all, baby, as you can in them.
They say, Nida, so won't be any baby, say, yes, Shasino, and ye can ya, yes, you, a bambaji can be a minute. So at the end, they say a trumcra, yet you won't be a beauty, said, ye biano, ye di pusa, adiama. Na watchi fam wo no ye betum sa netie
baby my gidi se na otie ada commentary program o sha se obo din se gold for oil
eno na nanka mi bebi sa wi se eno so no se nke wo se sa abre timi so yasene kakra o if se first consignment no aba ebe impanimfo ye ho announcement ye de aba o ene yenya nte ye so se boss fo asom BDCs ne so akwaji bi ton eti o mokwaje ye no amase wo kwanya fam wi fa so ba ye nti sesei ebo no ye mfa nye bodada no ya tete so bibia sa ama
ebi enemate governor of Bank of Ghana nenumo asem say gold for oil no from what he knows is going to bring prices down. Yeah, better on revising the note kakra. So offer what we brought now what you chair mo consignment a buy 41,000 metric tons a buy met me as so say a BPA ya ba boss to ho met me as subio say aton met me as subio say ya monitor market the whole of last week to see say enka OMC people because of ABR oil you see they are for gold for oil and ABR kotobi at also by even 10% people ABY I can send you all the figures of Sebi OMCs almost 30 ton between first window January and now I can send you all their prices each single day. Not one of them and so and clearly even the 41,000 metric tons now the big good system nimo your boy and say my you find a solution to the rising cost of fuel the evidence at the pumps and it was able to bring down any prices. To the contrary, said the mechanic, a bono is rather going to have to go up simply because ABY. The real problem didn't to money bano. We seem uninterested. Na mesre.
No, dear he.
Maybe we see the no. On the me share say me chere mo say me koto ade ya. International market no. Ye dum ye refinery no. And we barely refine anything here. Into dia odi egu ka mo no. Refinery bi a wa ma no ne e de chinchin mo no yakoto. Ono so na ma no ne no on DCD into wo ka obeje dollar. Woje dollar ni wie na obedru Ghana se wo beton a. No bi za won say na dollar ni po sen. Yes, 14. 14 there, so me breaking into metric 1,000 and then 67. Then we multiply numbers here. Because of city no, na sabe eswate it drew 14 no. Internet can also be in order to be able to offset dollar equivalent now the akoto fango no. Ebi the main problem sabe Ghana petroleum pricing yekita enne. It is not the gold for oil program. It is the city no ahoɔden. Enti yeshia mpanyin.
But eja dan kan say oka say enye oil for gold na oil for gold no. Say utie mpanimfo ne Bank of Ghana mpanimfo ne woni e kan bi nyina no ne wo mo ka kire ye ne say womu a BDCC womu kokra FM na ba ye pia dollar no ye hia dollar ne ye de ko eti eno no say ye ka say ye di gold no kwa eno so beboa ma ye sidi na atumi stabilize kakra eti say wo ka say ni twaka bia ne sa ne ka so no
ebi da obenya ho pa no ho meja bibia na ye ntina wa fidie so say 1 hour. Now, you go through the pros and cons of Sabe and some company for Kano. Ubebi Sasa, yes, the gold no momo, eco tria oil nickel. Maybe.
Yes, and can ye dollar na ye between CD a $1 bia.
Beautiful. Maybe. The problem I want is not dollar now, would you go to our oil nickel? No. Problem now, no. Is we see the no. The exchange equivalent to the dollar, no. The problem I will view is that the fragmented importation. Say the BDCs 100 will be anfane the embra. Into say 100 BDCs and will be here 10 million po and 2 million. Or 10 banks and banks no are recording the 20 million because that's the demand. But artificial. Instead, see a basic kunya a solve our problem, no. Look at the solution. Solution is the encofa gold. Enfanko chia oil ka. ABY. Ghana ton ye tu fango ibi. Anameboa uko jubilee fells ye tu bi akoton. So we put the quickest conversion from ABI oil for crude for oil. The only thing about the only tolling fee a refinery a manone a refiner no. The only thing about the any kakrana or no general. In this enka we put the closest yeah, the be butter, then ye crude and your gold. But say who gold no po now open say or the a transaction na AB. Who could just 200,000 ounces of gold, yeah, you be demanded every month. They are taught the equivalent of oil like here every month, no. So 200,000 ounces, and then who could just JP Morgan or America or nimse okita valuable asset. Say a dollar equivalent $400 million na here and there. Now I was at JP Morgan, this is kind of where now we the amount because there is something backing say Sikana Ojeno and Ameboa. Must we go through that whole process? Say, yeah, my PMMC are to gold. Near the gold do not come intermediary. No, AJ. No, the only dollar, HIA oil. Now oil no OTC, oil trader no. A free amanone no their bread boss. Now boss the ama go energy go BDC. Now eco market. ABY sabi ukita gold yeah. Just let any of the international look only the gold one of the trading currencies that the world recognizes pa It is an old kita will go there, 20,000 ounces, 200,000. Any of the banks across Europe will give you money. Any of them.
Enti na chese ya adwuma no a ye gold for oil no kwosonanti adwuma hunu.
Ebi, mesrem panyimfo, omunjai the oil trading space no, ema professionals. Cause oil trading no, ebi, I had to me come akola ene. Oh, that means it's our market na say a. O ma mi sika bia meka kwhwe no because me ntia ase.
Ba we no Jadan kan ye wo kan. Ye ni expert se wo aban yi mu a wo mu na wo mu de sa adwen ne ba ye enye too early say ye beka say ye the first consignment na aba ye gina no so conclude aka say program no enye successful.
Ebi. We give the benefit of the doubt. In fact, ye try how cry bono could be made to come down. So who you should go to know at the aya. But you see, deal with the evidence or pumps or no, and then and then you ochna a dear in a pumps or no air cast rain. Into say you banky your hopes. Or when you're malaria, also when you're joint pains and so can symptoms and no. So what causes that a be a rob edichi will go to jar malaria and call you. If you don't treat a becum into the problem, I will no, and it will sit in no a depreciating dano. We would have wished to say, look, ya tam go deepo, ya they come back your current no, so that other traders or countries or more products, both oil, pharmaceuticals, food, and other household items, no, they know that look, Ghana, there was so much gold that. Look, we cannot even default because there's a lot of gold that Ikita our America. And so that could have been the basis to strengthen our currency, no? But look at the approach now, you see, the approach then they say, yanko trade, yanko butter gold, no? And take oil. Yeah, the oil, no, so bad, no? So all land 41,000 metric tons at around 40 million now. The only inference that made deducing is that you didn't get it at a minus. It was at a premium because the bond was raw. And there's no cheaper oil anywhere, ABY. Ubetimi solve it. Okay, is it between November, December? Yeah, Bank of Ghana. It's me a magic. It's there Ghana for me boy. See the nane depreciating in 15, 16, no. Yet me so as the bedroom 8. A big crana 7.8 in ye quote, but the fan is 8, 9. ABY, as I speak with you, people now have to quote about 14. It means that magic na year November, December, no. We are departing from it. And a program called Gold for Oil, which clearly, no, unya 41,000 metrica. It cannot sway the market fully, but at least inka omo munye bino should have indicated, oh, it was cheaper. Into a pumps yet meter so 20 pesos. Then ABY will clamor for it and say, look, and yanko through our route and probably bremra. Instead of say over sorry now go to 5%, 10%, we could rather be seeing prices drop. But with the records we have since last week, ABC and then you bring indicates that rather no around the same time not yet gold for oil consignment, no. Some of the OMCs rather had to increase prices by some 30, 40 pesos. So, the solution now, we know the problem, malaria, and yet and 9 kekenebia now also the rob ecochi. And yet just a matter of say, ye hear dollar no, and they are import oil, you need dollar. Into the gold no, more oil no. It is not that simple. Say a simple there, AB. I'm sure that the cocoa or the crude oil no comes closest and you're good. Name gold no Oko Bank of England. The only reason why our pound is strong is because ukita so much gold. So ukita the currency I won't show. But yeah, no, you see the go through a certain trading route. It creates 8 layers. ABY, why I am also careful. Obekaya and Cherry, yes, you boss are trading. And Oma broker go 600 million. It was in the news. Baby, who could trade the oil? A buying and selling me beton. So now on the premium, now banana market and into your premium now boka. Should we now encourage government to enter into the arena of oil trading? Ebi, Boston Kwako trade ebi, boka. So now that Bank of Ghana getting involved, say sebe. Ekaba premium na yeko tuya no yentimi recover because oil na yeko je ede aba boss ede go energy no e ma ore mfi se police for no military cars aban na ne fuel yo e ma ore mfi enti aban na oil trader as a customer wonim za aban so to ade a obetua de menim e ka obeburogu ho no bebre so invariably no we are creating simple trading dangers. Ye peke market nibi and will trumpet it gold for oil. Meanwhile, the city noa yeah magic between November, December, it stabilize, you know. Emma petrol, okay, diesel could do 23. Diesel also be drew 14, 13 for anameboa. Because Bank of Ghana it stabilize the city no. So magic no, we thought said that magic would be continued. Unfortunately, no. Ye the parties are magic no, and I echo banky hopes no on a certain program. Yeah, ne verifiability no, yenti because consignment the buyer no has not proven to reduce prices. Everywhere.
It's say no, ye need short-term solution be a mija wa mo akono until say ye be to me ashama ye sidi na jina ne na so de ye kwa ye nimi no entumu no bebe ba.
Maybe. So, okay, short-term solution. Bank of Ghana may repeat it to me whatever it had to do November, December. The Bank of Ghana end departed from standard practice. Now, ultimately, hold it in the currency no stable. ABY. So, to me, on the December, over prices are going to go down. Because the city has been made stable. The Bank of Ghana end the party, no stick with that blue book now, or the year, MRT the Nijna 8, 9, even 10 now. The GT said we can also stabilize fuel prices, but say a dear rain in a so a supposed, gold for oil program, you're very careful as a country because clearly, no, we gold, no, on one value, oil, on value. So, open a lot of transparency. In trading with gold for oil, the gold value, no, or the ma or more trade gold that they can tell you as of a net, say 1,800 an ounce. I wouldn't in took it at 200,000 ounces. I wouldn't say what 360 million. And I'm a ABY. You can tell those values. You don't exactly need to go and dump your gold with another party, a third party, to now charge you, say a service charge 5% to Krana. You have to add it to the oil price, or Bank of Ghana would have to absorb it, and it becomes another car. Or China, or better, sorry, as it goes for oil, no? And so the car buy, and so petrol, Toma, will not on a board in that. And so you're saying, another activity, Hakofa a car back. Let's stick with Magic na Bank of Ghana, November, December, no? It has proven.
Ebetumi ama petrol bo akofom ensem mienu na meja wa me ato aso e wo studio asing se obi ka se BDCs ni so bi wo ho no mo a ebi a omoso eka ho bi because ye ntumi nka se ya fa kwan foforo so aban si o ye pe kwan ye betumi afa so ama fam obo no aba fam no makoto na still na wo moda so gina boda danu mu. Is it the case, boss for bo mode ma wo mo no omo ye ho hwe say ye ti bibia so enye ya na say sabotage wom
ebi o question we a tricky papa na onim the answer would have been provided simply by Sebe an agreement paper a back is our gold for oil no and what boss also traded for no to ensure that or the trade be or more no or yeah full cost recovery plus markup just or yeah oton enyam paso ana oton in order that obe recover cost keke ana oton with a certain discount in mind. They said, look, we want to reduce it for the market. Maybe if you saw those numbers, we may be getting closer to an answer. But our question is as to whether I say, yes, Yakofa Abegumo, Eliatoma, friendly companies, we want them to make money. And almost also, Yatiswa more, and Oman to Swama Ghana for ABY. Make cancer minimum. Samiti here na meboa.
Oyo honsem no dodo na ya na wunim enti misre wada wura we mu so maye because information a wode amaye anwumre no ordinary Ghanaian bia ni ho a oye privy to enye ni nyina enti sane utumi wura mu ade bebrebre ye no maye hu boa yen because na watumi a kire ye dodo fam dodo a ya ton ne ne ka hu na enti me hu boss ton ma BDC no price na ye sen yanti ye gina dada no a baby ye gina na ye gina ya ye hu nsachira ye bia no wadom ye wo honom eti mija wa mo akono se entumu no ba dia ne sa droba fo so beba Ghana fo so se o mu tumu ana we dia nya ne ye gina so tumu ma ne ye
everyone minya anka wa fa me anfa ho because menua adraba fo me ye sure so omo no mu ti anwumre pa okay emre adru se e wo so omo te fe so na ebinom driver for ni bi kasa omo nte so ene de ndeng kupeki for kopa GPRTU mpanyimfo ene committed concern for ni nyina acha wo say look said there mo increase by can be mama no se emra so say ente so na mo ante so a na mogu ye nyina animu ase look GPRTU chairman oye panyimpa na brezi ama o se Duncan manyini sino so de wo kan ye no kre ono driver for no bekasa na by close of day no omashe ebi omote so ma yen because ne ate petrol so enne ye site ho ye hwe ha kosoro ebi memi nyaaya na nke ento fam but say ye betumu anopa atumu kwasiada atumu holiday atumu Saturday atumu Monday ebi the unfortunate thing would have to be that they would also have to go up on their fares because one of their key variables are omodidi juma spare parts obeto no ebia a week or a month or a year but petrol no every minute or so to be and sana a shine po etu and so when we increase it like this we have put a lot of pressure on them to now come back to also demand say market no should treat them fairly by increasing transport fares. I hope some better kakra but omobasa or say etumo more maybe I may unfortunately have to support them because emra eba say yente so no yan the two ya no go omoso and omokote so they were fair to us. We need to be fair to them when the time comes. Say it was almost more.
Yo ya behwe say omo percentage na omo say ya tumuduru kan ekura de no omka che say 10% ba na nsa so ombufu ye no omka che say omutumu wan omso ne ye bekọ wan enti ye behwe ne ye besi achi eja danka ne ye da say
but ebi o question ba kono sebe medwene ho akoda me gidi se wonya Ghana mpanyimfo eye boss mpanyimfo eye mpanyimfo a edi gold for oil no so achi a omum provide numbers na transparency nyejuma so omum ton no cheaper e ma market no e na market no unresponde ama menewu ebi any discount at the pumps now the market has not been fair to us. They should let us know. And so omum de buy no ne bo no e was kakra until they couldn't sell at any discount until they have to sell it at the ongoing market. I'm sure that we also deserve to know. Maybe they've done something good and the market has not given them the credit. You will not spare them because corona yetimuno ejuma inti try na probe and also from other quarters minimum waye and come the bema but mega ko bita nti wunya mpanyimfo ne bi nso so a mesraw that angle no explore my pa because
yes so hu hia ye wo hapa because oil for gold no ye je breka ho asemo a na ye pese ye hu babi ebedu eti ye dase anwumre ye betoa so afi the necessary quarters wo say ye dru ye dase ejadankan
medase ebiwa
Abusia Orada Nkana mo ani executive secretary Emma Kopeg na waboa yen anwumre no nti yen nyina ye mo aboa ye ho na efichi na ekono ne ye wokọ na hu se ye de 7% no atwemu a na se waso mu sa fi se ne aba no na ne ha dwen ye gas ne de no ne ha dwen ye gas ne de no because enenuane a ye todi mountain so no dodo no a gas no mo de no a it is a gas no podi na ekọ over 20% a na chese ho no ebeyire efo opani ye kona o kan bibi na me bisa mo challenges a mo wo ewo mo communication no emu a na wa nugu so a o kasa to asoma yen
yo ebi wa mi dasi ebi wa communication no tin se se mi ka no se penifo ma mo ni asi ko party no party no saban no be ye ya de nyina agina party communication so na ebi wa ekoba se obi oye communicator na anumre obe call radio station be hwe ba bia mi transi oni ba bia mi tra mi fi ha mi ko kaso achi o na oni pa be call radio station akokasa ma party no na sabi bibia mba enye se bia lolly fair bia na se bibia aban party no enye aban na sem ne kan party no wow enti no say party no so transi na omu se omu an kantre yen serial college no ne mo omu ha no so yeso ya nimbi ebi wa na mi ka say because uhwes CEOs for ni MPs ni niema constituency bia communicators etna ho e ba ni say na party no cause ebi wa mi no kasa se party ni aban mu a wo minister no nyandi ebia MP di obedi na mo minister wo nyandi te eba ni say na utra ba bi constituency bi na say obi ye communicator ana communicator say wo ho no muntimi mbo ma no na munhwe so okay sa anipa mu wo sa constituency we ye MP say often constituency o say MP o ye betimi aboa mo enti no anima bebre koso a say ebi wa mi catch on dey say party no in fact grounds nyo because full soldiers kra no mu na form no bebre so full soldiers ebi wa mi no kasa bi see obi aboa party we ama MPP about power ope 200 Ghana cedis just 200 Ghana cedis no dey ato akutu and now dey ato kosu apo anu party ni mu anu nti penifo no yomuni asiti say party na about power no they don't even care for the grassroots again nti ama ni paro no mu wo grounds ni nyina obi aboafo eno dey manka na meboa nti ni ye besere say enye apart from say communicators ni asu no grounds no so nye nipa boa pa hwe ebi wa because say na me bi ba call odan school na me no call secondary school odan na me do odan no na MPP about 2016 ni ye na na kufa do be ba no mbae boys bi omo shijama be say hani san omo nanti fo sa omo do village we no ma frɛ no omo nyina sa nipa no nyina omo boa party ene ede ne ye boa anti ye be sere ya mpa ni fo no eno mo ya aduma ni se communication no de do omo su no ya si bibi koka pipa enyi kinkre yo abenu bomo kan se ya si bibi koka pipa ka abenu mamie
efo ebenu memo abeto aso na nipa wo be etwi no kura wo kan wo bre asa
abedi ka abedi a
enya be eye be nya be kofi betina ha wo mu be ba ko wo bu be 10 be ni nyina so mu mani si nya botre me ba ma me nko University of Education Winneba emra na ye ne opani yo trade political marketer Dr. Bernard Tutu Boahin Dr. Fishiapa Mpacho boko de
Adom ne mpabo
ye da se anwumre mo na mo ma ye hu se in politics no ye wo mo a ye from mo politics mu communicators nimdie ye kire bi ene ye wo political marketer eti ye ka se wo ye political marketer na se wo no amanyose mu dwedi ana se de hin no
ye ton ma ye dem
ye ton amanyosem
ai
ye ton ma nipa to no mo gina so ato aba
gina so ato aba apart from no let me say yes nkwantia de efe the discan enti ye udu beto wa de a na de kronidi enti kwa ye be pass ama political communication political product. A bit to say presidential candidate, political party, or manifesto, or promises. A bit in Eddie Ama or Momo to Abano, no more to Abano, and who to money.
Nti mu nyinaa mo wɔ hɔ ɛne wɔ mu ayi ɔmo ti MPP ne NDC wɔ mu hia mo paa o sɛ wɔ mo ma wɔ hu so hwɛ sɛ ne ebi asi ahyɛ ɔmo campaign ase ne sɛ ne amanfoɔ yɛ a wɔ mu hia mo paa political marketers no wɔ mu hia bi o se ɔmo bank ɔmo yi bɛyɛ fi sɛ na ano mehwɛ bi deɛ saa na me se wo bi de na me ya digital mimi photo nyina me ya ne digital wo nam krom na yi ba saa na me se anane ya hwehwɛ nie eti gisa omo ba na maboa omo na no sunti na anwumre ya frɛ wo no dok unim ya kan wo se wo beton amanyokuo se wo amanyo se mo beton ama Ghana fo ato eniema miensa na anwumre ye de ye fato ho wo mo ne mo kire mu ne edikan say ye the policy bi eba kwanya ye fa so ka ho asem e beto Ghana fotim mienu MPP amanyoku hwe e-levy kwanya omofa so de baaye ene bibiti say ne ye debt restructuring kwanya ye fa so communicate to Ghanaians sa niema mienu we nyina e-levy anwen ne se debt restructuring anwen ne se na ne ate ese mpanimfo ye sipo ya chese pono kura no munsimye but kwanyu ye fa so hyase eni NDC amanyoku eso na anu omo so de etro kan ya na watwetwa mu omo so de batumu ya ye reshuffle na parliamentarians ye te announcement no wo opani Ghana manyofo tis ase kwanya wo se ye fa so ton yasem ye communicate
everywhere me da say efo ebena no obu no se bibi ankoka papa anka papa so enye credit
mo wabu amefu
anu say ebi say wa se bisa na wabusa no the case amanyofo e Ghana ha no e wonim bia pa efa se be mpedi atande omo ya na ebia mama ne kwan kakra trese omoti asese politics no moye omoti asese ewote omoton omo na ekwan ombefa so aton omo ho ene esu ensanso e de bre wo mo no ebobura enyepe tise de wo kano obi ejidite oye campaigner e wo so kwetena radio so na oka sembi ma eto nipa bitirim but asem na o ka no woni opepa ena woni honhompa bia se dachi bia no ba wo hye na wase no ebedi so enunti ena ma ba bia ya bedru no enunti policy ni bia o mu gidi se policy wo ho na policy ni so fa so a ede bebre amanyokuo no ede bebre amanyofo no ede bebre yesusu a yewo omanimu eto abama wo no enya de se omunim de se to mu ye emani bam
wo munim kura na sese ne wo kan nipa no obi wo ho no because Ghana ha ne nya politician emani convert ne wo parliament ni ebisa ne se wo kan we wo se na ndie na ye political talk eno no eye boapa ye se ye tuagum keke Ghana fo wure be fi ana se ti no mo nche ase
maybe a trouble because ebedu baby no amanyofo no omu begina one time abi omu two times pa de omu nya adenti na ma mekasa le dina so kan say enukure ene ehhehye pa omu fantu wodi no eno na be ma no bata it is what parliamentarians almost every time almost opa so ahun ena wo hwe mampeni tutu a em se enche kra and Vice President Mahama, and she now 1 term. The council says to CBS said, Senkanya COVID-19, any Tibia, a fan say, or Mampeni, a Kukwado, at the poor, I know by you see, Tonoso, Gaunia 1 term.
Eh, and your COVID-19 and MPP for being 1 term. Ah, MPP for say COVID-19 ni mum na how mo. Wo see no na
54% reducing to 51.3%.
Ba dok who can your may abakosem yenim se amanyokuo bia nya betena so a first term no e ma wonya ne second term no e den ye sote nya ne sa
And to that margin.
Anti COVID-19 na save MPP for second term.
It's a weird papa.
Na
because when they share research Caribbean, not for now. When we say a baby that who prefer say, and go for who Nana Kufa they say, or papa. So, what him crying, what teaching parade. But MPC there, it's time, and no maybe your money is no more, say, be your money is thinking. Say, MPP, Omulusu, Omusiti.
Doke, ya ban national de no. Say eniyema mienu se wo fa 11 mienu na nam de be ma example ene nnani e koso ya na che say enkitahudie no eya asan na mpanimfo no omonye no bere ben na wo say omo katon ne e wo ke omo ton ma nipa to.
So be right me that say edu baby a political communication no which be fa kwati kwan Kwati kwan. Said ya na America for etimi eye no. Brofukase be friend propaganda. So ahu. Enti opeso okọ war, odo ma bi kọ war. No appear assembly dia hye no. Na ewiati nyina ati ase se o nti se na ekọ ha dia ene America for mo kọ gi ase. Na obekọ. Now, yi levi eba no. So what she Levy tactics finance minister AUC any debt restructuring will use ya and so surrender them na entemo. The man make us any you live no na on share that Emma in him come but now the opposition na te and na omo can once. And also crown wa mabonten
do ko wani ya nche nkomodie nu
and I met you one shedan sisudia until say a call baby as a circle and I yet take members of the minority party eka say omun to senka or the time 8 Edibatuga MIS for Mr. Abata Ebubu managing for Adventure Abia and can Kugu about you living no Tema. So but if you baby won't share them to me emblem because for a finance minister it is or dealing with figures. It is the no say calculations are why yes. And then said your person who figure the budget you could do no. And no and no the eczema. Forget to say or man for no ejituma and as our policy no eczema. It is also yeah and crofwa nyanku na propaganda so ekure mu kasiti no. E man crofwa efa ekwan bi so a na ezimi ma yilevi no enkoso said the projections and as an say anu aye no etie
you
e say communication no
so share theory ni mu a enye nipa ba ko pe na edi no ho nkomo eye nipa mienu ana akuaku ene kambo mu di nkomo enti aban gina baabi ministry ni gina baabi your friend say yen ye ho oman mu no so no oman fo no so gina baabi it is a who communicate here what we my yen policy no be affect here no ye te no message say that restructuring is the same thing me me no ka say me affected okay as here me one na me say individual bondholders yen fa yen ka ho promise president and finance minister na eye eni na enu eni na nka enom de be ka ho yegusu ayedi agbugbo a eno omsade communication we fi gate yenko bank yenko sign krata aba me call banks a me wo bonds wo ho nyina me call bankers ni bi so ma no me de form na to mu wani omse sign na man kan ade me beba ni bi so o mu yeni me sign so a ede enfa so na menya yeni so naturally say nipa no kura na wodi na hye me nka say me nkoma me ne kodi sita ho na me nsa form no ono kura ho ma information bia eti ebede no no atechiri mi ama ma ye de meye ama individual bondholder ma boa ama won hye say a we hye no eti mi etumpon eti edu baby a political communication no. You see, issues of impunity, issues of disrespect, for the citizenry, not more cotton. And sometimes I don't even know why politicians do that. Because you're too Obama, you're too Abanama, Yea, you to see any say, and Calba Boyen, I might ya brabo, a court and kind. Now managing your tumpon. I can't hear you here. It a dear, it's a winning day. Now, yes, it's me so as you pay those who won't you need? I quite to say about when you could at Tiffy, and I know my Tiffy. Now, sorry, I will be come. A better know who did it.
Donc, me yan me jawa mwako. Na me mwako imi emre ndisi ya manyu kunum. Chama info mwe yinwe. Wohwe ne communication strategy a wode yi adwuma wo mo beto abanumu ba ku bi enu ebeto mu a nyame nko anka ni tite ye wo ho akire obeye interview so media asem se ne esitie sa na mka no meka no kore ena na anu die risha for ma ye ne parliament yi asem a wodi kan ka kire nsantwerefo ya ye ko no ho no mo ene ne wo ko UK so foforo a wakoka ene kwan a wo faso ne communication enso hu ne se eton papa mu no nso we
obini about ade no de eden amayofo no ne kwan yo mo faso ekasa no ena meka se wo yo man yodi woni so kasa ba se de obeka no kwan yo be faso channel obitina so wodi wudi kan bibi emra NDP for ebe national delegate conference yet TBB between the current chairman and the past chairman about quarter NDC ekoye na assembly betu jate current chairman no can say ono de wonye mfum bia nemu no owura fosu ampofo one chairman of the party a chairman of the kano ene ne dimu na ebra mo ko court no nkrata asese no di tuganum na asefo no wenti mi produce eno media na mehu ni say a propaganda against your friend say ofosu ampofo chairman ofosu ampofo empire working man chairman she dunketia we need election enunto enten se bibi enso asaba nani nansen ya efa the change in parliamentary leadership omumudi NDC minority party n'anim wɔ parliament no ɔma yɛn second sesa na no na chairman Asiedun Ketia de betu ja de di kan say 2024 election no mo kɔ no ɔmo yɛ sakraye na ababe hu ababe hia say ɔmo yɛ nsesa nti ɛna ɔmo yɛ de ɛtɔ so mienu yɛ sɛ ɔmo pɛ professor me free bibi regional balance just a party no mu no ɛnyɛ region ba ko pɛ emu nipa ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo som party no na mmom yɛnya region wi kakra yɛnya wi kakra yɛnya wi kakra yɛnya wi kakra ɛno so ɛno ho nti na ɔmo yɛ restructuring na de ɛtɔ so miɛnsa ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo si ɔmo ɛyɛ party reorganization ɛno so nti ɛho abɛhia sɛ wɔsɛ ɔmo sesa nkurɔfoɔ bi na de twa to ɛyɛ nan ɛyɛ about the economy because 2024 election no it's about the economy of Ghana. And they need to there was so much share omumu. No mu will be a wusu hunu any nimdie economy no mo de naba. And ena omo esesa. Say no de eja ye tie ba bi na maye ma de na mo de nchechiri ma bank e be fa ne sa. So I say be Bolshiri kakremu ani sami ha mani ka be se Bolshiri be dumienu ko dunsin mu ena se fufu aka ba betu da se owura Asiedun Ketia akwa kodu abuchire na mu masem a waka ne yete ensesa na o masesa na o masesa because parliamentary leadership no old one members no omni speaker of parliament intimi nya enkita hu die papa nya nkambo mu papa efe ni dwuma kina almost sesa na no na ayem fofo bebere etirimu na so ahu but the we share and since one nine na omudi kan di tuja ene de tosu yi a omudi abetu gya yi a na bubra because obi bebusa say enye sa nkrofo ya na bo aye ma ye yi speaker of parliament if he ndc amanyoko mu ana enye sa nkrofo ya na etimi gina ho ema yi levi omo ku gina mu dendenden enye sa nkrofo ya no move censor motion ewo parliament enti edi aduma nkwa no mu dia enya ye friend say yes san wo me de nsusu yi mu nkwa dia na ke ntwentwen kakra na ye nhwe say ikiri sabre yi koyi enchirichiri mu papa bi beba ama yapiapie
yo
because ebia ye fiti preko pepo yesi a emuja na beba
yo
aboa no me honam ni nam no abi ni twadi di adanse so ahu edi se wusu wakum so na wa kire wo so nam wakum adoa no wa kire adoa nam enti de di ka ba no ma be chirichirim ya di atum de tosu mienu ya be di atum but minu aba asamba ko abedi be tu da na manu asi no eyese ye political party no ye de enipa na eye ena abatoɔ nso enipa na eto enunti political party bia said ye ne yese ubebobo manfoa no no matter what no matter abama ade ba ko di mu akoten pa ye say ta enkambo mu no ebe gina ho ama party no te empapa mu ba na kwa ekete de wabobo no na wo san atete
yo
no enye dwuma enoti amanyokofo no enhu ni say se wo mu be lose election a eye nukure bi a omo manu ntodwa eno eka ho bi na emom lose elections no
yo
omo hwe omo communication ni yie na omo nyai seven previous ho watimi wakano ena we inni mass fa ena we wo mafa eno no ye de chichire kuru a enyi
doc ye da se anwumre ye da se pa
ye so me da ma
Abusia Dr. Benatutu Boahin, a political marketer, University of Education, Winneba. Efie ha efo ewo ha sada so na minua penny fo mienu ene wo ha Kofi Badu so ewo ha Lamprekin Rashid o se bi wa mechiamo na no kwasem ne se me doc mekasem ne ya adwen wo COVID-19 ansem no a na meboa se obeka se COVID-19 na be save MPP oboa wiase ba bia COVID-19 na ma obi a ho akire no master plan engineer kentampo se bi wa ya besre omo a wotwi kai adrobafo ene adwadifo se zabiri yo matese ye beto fam mu mo hwe na o ma ntumirika nkototo niema mu na eduru se o motete so no wo ma mfi o mo twetwen wo mo etwentwen wo nase a wo mo nya ne sa pepepe o mo hwe na wotwi bi meto so ansa ombe ye bibi a oma ye bibi afa ho na ya ode ye ode abose bi wa mechia mo na minim ne enti a sa asemu ye se dunkati asem na wo se ye hawo edemamo ase dunkati asem no question bi a bebisa ne ho anu ye odema enti asem a omu bisa anu no ho anu ye na ode maaye boni bia enim mo bia hu ne se boni bia wom ko mensa pilatu o se emfa ho ne se ne oman no ne masikuro ne ewomu a ne se MPP aban obeboa mampuntu akoso Dollar Darren Smith medase ena maami jesiwa wasi efo wani ase pa efo de wani ase ofrika ye enyenne se hwan ani ase se hwan ani ase waka firi tete kama amasama broni de yode abose bi wai wonim se omo a femwo omo kofa no bosti eton no omo eton ne femwo no ebi sususu ka hu bi omaye madwen se ja ombetwe aban no asen na nkasa se ye beka se yakofa femwo kaka sa aban ko ye ne bo na nya ka wode beba ti eden wode bedru ye na bodada no ana omo ton no sa question ne epe hu ansa no later on ye bedi akire eba ne ye hu se ne ebe ye no Elvis Kwadwopoku wo se ABY hwe wunim Urada nkana mu ade wonye interested in sa gold for oil no wonye interested in sa policy ne da decision no eno so ka ho o musuru sa hwe ya dealers ni bibe lusu wo mo benefits nti no mo yesa no wadwen AJGH o se BY ya bre ni MPP amanyokuo no ya bre pa ya bre wo mo eso o mo nsam o mo kan bi etie ni mienu omasem no mo kan no ma don ma no kan no ma dan ma no ati Lawrence so ede wo se BY metie mo yeda se se wutie ye enwumrei ena wesu de ye ode aba Salam Abdul wose BY ne asiedu nkatie ye de NDC an wode wombet no opposition wonye na adwense party no wode bepa power kwasi usu ose BY mehwemu fi Sydney chia efoma me pa kacha ne se mechia no enwumrei na adwempa hene odi asempa ose BY University of Ghana ena metie mu efri ene eminua ye chiawo na efo ye na sina ejakofi emremu wasem na o kan ye na sima
ABY kakra de bi pese medi transima MPP for penifone se ye besere se bibi bia ba akoba se communicators aumbe kasama party no omobuafu because I didn't start to Greater Accra ochina obeko Ashanti region una afa the whole country and also emboa party no ti mesre se bibi bia e ho no ene no tre ya penifone to om 9 trans na penifone se ya se di otwa ninsa wonu se ni to achia utiasi anti no se
wo twa sa ni se na chia
wo twa ninsa wonu se ni to achia
enye sa ne wo twa sa
anti no ye be sere penifone se bibi bia no mo hwe na ina party no MPP party ne tena ban wa Ghana for nya faso because everywhere Nana Akufo-Addo wa ya adwuma o wa ya adwuma say ye bo ho dawro enso ende ye say nipa say o mo ye ntie sere
yo eja
binyaba asem no anyese nsema mekanya anyese MPP Syria callers no ye nsaso ye chi hia bibia ne na adesa de ye kire ne say ye meeting ye di ho nkomo ye bibia se bibia ba na ehia ma say o menuanom ye fi say bi kura the party ni ye mamono and sheni inti yenko fight for BB. Ni esim konwa te said the finance minister asaba yeken. Oda no nyane on na hwe bi dimisika ma so the ye adwuma. O kai se olden days president go for time na bank kra no. O mama to bond na wo abaye yi. Say the aba na ho kire wo wakoto obi bond. Se company ye nyina meto ye friends shares. Na yemfrɛ meeting ne nyina betena se company na eba form se no we ye da nyane a ye bete na pan ebiwai ada papa na nso yi budget o ready ye na de chia na metra na se adi papa de ba 1% ya kebeboa mini aba say ye 1% ye kaka 1 ye ne enimu hwe ye hu se e ba 1% akeye wa kwatwa ho a wa ba 1% enti ade no de me kan se enye se ye nsaso yechi na emumu no ye sere se sebe wontimi enkututu anoma ho na ade aba pani bo anoma ne din enti sei empanimfo bi wo ho no mo da nyane se bi a obi sufficiency bi ene wo peso wo hwehwe no afa ye na sebe ki di na titi se enwa ya ekodidi no aka yesimu a enya adwuma enti wo mo fa no kura nya adwuma no mo mfa buoma party no se sebe ye no mo no ye nye sebe zombi na moya matwe ya dimochi momma ye nyina ye ntena se sei ni sei na aba na yesi nkonwa sei ene ye nkɔ ne sei ni ya supporto na wontimi ye nim hwe ade akya woda nyane na se sebe wo yire kura na behye obufu a no asan mo nkɔ na munye sei mo obi anya yi na anya dwuma nti wo mo hu se ye nso no ye ne wo mo ebi kura be nu aba ye bibi ka wo mo kura no ka nye wo mo yonko ne ye nti wo mo ya ade na wo mo hu se ye nso sebe adwene da yitrim ne se
omunika mama ne
nyese wo no ene wo free baby a wo ye yansa na radio so de yenim binu na wo mo call radio so asabe wo mo kra no wo mo kotena radio so awutumi se enko said the ose kono enti anya new executive no mayo majo so mpeso mboa na party no ye agenda breaking the eight na ye adwuma wo mo fa buo me ankrankra bia na wo mo ye ne saa ebema ye nyina ye ni abrese ye boa wontimi enye wutena wo fie na wo agede wo pe emwa ma party ne ntumpon mini aba
ye damase papa ye damase eja ko fi se ye to nsafre mo mobile we na ebesi achie bia no enwumre yes meetings nti mu wie mu meetings na ebe frɛ chire aba no ye besan afrem bio ye damase abusia Kofi Badu na efo na enwumre MPP amanyoko no we communicators a omo de serial callers omo san test na yate omo enka no ye do omo ase empanimfo so a ye ne won atwetwe nkomo Dr. Kobi Mensah senior lecturer University of Ghana Business School ye da se doc sada so na ye Oruada Nkanamo a Kopek ye da na se Dr. Bernard Tutu Buahin political marketer University of Education Winneba ye da wase me producer so me da wase listo wo kwadwofojo kwamkulenu Aisha Ekwia Ibrahim ena Frank Milovan ni odimitu live o Facebook and YouTube ye Edward Tete wo friend no Africana waje so na ene ye dwada eti sofopani pegata maklo ebesi adwa na nyame asem ye de nante na watwi mu no wode be mayen midin ade Ekwia boachiwe yi Adom madam ase e ma moniti abusua munyimfo na ne mfansi ha